Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about how to be a savvy about your finances and minimize your tax burden. Every dollar saved in taxes is a dollar you can reinvest in your dreams. Let's make tax time less stressful and more strategic. Today, I'm sharing with you my favorite ways to minimize your tax burden while staying compliant. So, what does that mean to you as the savvy business owner, right? Maximizing your tax deductions means not overlooking the tax deduction opportunities. And I see a lot of business owners overlook these tax deductions because they don't know that they can actually deduct them. Therefore, they're not tracking them. And the number one thing that I see is mileage. Mileage, people do not track their mileage. And the mileage right now is somewhere between 55 and 58 cents per mile. So for every 2 miles that you go, that's over $1 in deductions that you can take. And a lot of people just aren't doing it because you're not tracking it. And if you're not tracking it and you get audited, then, the IRS will reverse that deduction on you. So maximizing your tax deductions. And there are a lot of tax deductions that business owners can take, but we need to be tracking them as you are performing business on a month-to-month basis. So some of the things you can deduct are like your insurances, like medical and business insurance for the owner, your employee insurances, typical things like office supplies and equipment, inventory, things like that. A lot of people don't know that consultants like myself, our fee is 100% deductible in the business. But if you're not tracking those things, how do you know, right? And these are some of the things that understanding what the qualifications are for deductions can help you manage both your business and your personal cash flow. So tracking these throughout the year is just one of the steps that I have outlined in our guide called Cash is Queen. And I'm going to put a link in the description so you can grab that because it's packed full of good information. But today we're talking about taxes and how that ties into your cash flow. The second thing is you're not doing quarterly planning. So if you're taking a look at your finances on a quarterly basis and you're estimating what your tax liability could be, you can pay into the state and the IRS quarterly tax payments. And those quarterly tax payments go against your tax liability at the end of the year. It just makes managing the outflow of large sums of money going out for taxes. But here at Mitchell Consulting, we teach a different strategy about managing your tax liability. And that's just setting aside a percentage of funds every single month. It doesn't matter, but it's based on your income. So we set that aside. And at the end of the year, you have the funds available to pay any of the taxes that you owe. And a lot of times our business owners are able to get a bonus to themselves because they were disciplined in setting aside the tax liability deposits, and their tax liability is actually less because we're paying attention to all of the tax deductions that you are allowed in your business when we're doing your monthly bookkeeping. They end up with a bonus that they can use for anything they want in their personal life or in their business. So this relates to cash flow because you're managing your business finances wisely, and managing the planning of the payments for your taxes is key to having enough cash flow or cash to meet those obligations. And tracking your finances on a monthly basis is key to doing that. Now, in the comments below, are you afraid of what your tax liability is going to be at the end of the year? Does it make you nervous? Can you tell me in the comments, what is the anxiety and how have you overcome that over the years of being a business owner? And even in your personal tax returns, are you surprised when you file your tax returns, whether or not you are breaking even with the governmental entities, or are you getting a refund, or are you owing money? So getting a refund can be just as bad as owing money to me because you've gave the government a tax-free a interest-free loan, and you could have used that in your own personal life. So number three, leveraging your retirement contributions. So as a business owner, you can deduct from the business your contributions for you and your team for your retirement. And those things are deductible in your business. Whether you have a 401k plan or a SEP IRA in the business, those things that you match funds to you and your employees are a deduction of the business, just in case you didn't know that. So one is helping you leverage the money that you're depositing for your retirement, and also your business can match it, and that is a deduction in the business. So if you haven't been utilizing that tool that you have access to, then you need to get with Mitchell Consulting to see how we can set that up for you. Your business can be a vehicle for both your immediate goals and long-term wealth building goals. So Cash Flow is Queen explains how to balance these priorities and make the most of your financial resources. And number four, I know a lot of times you only want to talk to your CPA or accountant at the end of the year. But I promise you, if you engage with a qualified financial professional, like they will give you tips throughout the year, one, to help you minimize your tax burden, and two, help you maximize how you can build wealth using your business. So you need to connect with a professional financial person. Mitchell Consulting, we are a professional financial person, and we can help you with some of these strategies. We will pull in your CPA, and we can collaborate with your CPA. So if your CPA sets up strategy for you, we can make sure that you're executing that strategy on a monthly basis. So professional help isn't just an expense. It is an investment. It is an investment in your financial clarity and your financial efficiency. The Cash is Queen guide helps you identify areas where you can outsource your financial tasks and free up some of your time so that you can improve cash flow. Like you can go out and gain more customers. We can't gain more customers for you, but we can manage your finances so that we are leveraging what you're bringing in so that it is working for you. So tip number five is long-term impact of tax planning. Tax planning over the course of your life isn't just about saving money on taxes. It's about creating opportunities for growth and stability in your life. And the Cash Flow is Queen guide will help provide you with a roadmap to align your tax strategy with your broader financial goals. So I really do encourage you to click in the link in the description and grab your guide. So this series we have done was about loving your finances, and taxes are one of the big parts of your finances. If you're ready to take control of your cash flow, both in your business and your personal life, please download the Cash Flow is Queen guide. It is packed with actionable strategies to help you manage the inflows and outflows, plan for taxes, and build the business that supports your life, the life that you love. So click the link in the description below, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.